So this presentation is about the importance of a good user interface in the e-commerce websites. It is almost same as the importance of a good experience provided to the customer in a retail store. So the key issues and a case study will be discussed with the comparison of a website having good user interface with a bad one. It will also put some light on the impact of its importance grounded in theory and literature, and we will move to the conclusion, and some recommendations will be given as well. So first of all, the introduction. A good user interface consists of the following things. Clear. A critical component in the light of the fact that if the people cannot make sense of how the application functions or where to go on your site, they will definitely get confused. Consistent. It allows the user to apply formally learned knowledge to the new tasks. Simple. Simple user interface are easy to learn and easy to use. User control. The user should control all the actions, not the computer. Forgiving. It should assist the user in error learning, provide feedback. It keeps the user informed and provide immediate feedback. Aesthetic. It should provide a pleasant atmosphere to the user for work and must contribute to the understanding of the existing information. So the audience of this presentation will be the e-commerce entrepreneurs, the website designers, and the customers. So what is the importance of the user interface? A good user interface is essential thing in e-commerce. It is same as we say that why it is important to provide a good customer experience in a retail store. Customer satisfaction. Obviously, shopping takes a radical new importance on the web, and eye-to-eye contact of the customer, and seller is lost. The most important characteristic of the user interface is to preserve the user satisfaction and making every user feel welcome every time. A good user interface not only grows the site usability but gives the user an enjoyable shopping experience. And up to 50% potential sales lost because shoppers cannot find what they want according to the facts. So, what are the key issues? In case of the bad user experience, the customer may face the following issues. He will not discover the item he was searching for. He may get confused with the navigation, may waste his time in searching the things, might not have enough trust to enter the MasterCard information because the user interface is not clear. Regardless of the fact that he buys the item, he might never return. And also, he may enlighten others regarding his awful experience and may affect the reputation of the company's website as well. So now I will discuss a case study with you guys in which I will compare an e-commerce website, maybe more e-commerce websites, with a good user interface as compared to the e-commerce websites with the bad one. So first of all, let's have a look at the e-commerce websites which have a bad user interface. There's a website called pennyjuice.com. If we see in this website, everything is just a mess. The color arrangement, the menus, everything is just completely a mess. And if I am a new customer here, I cannot find where to go. There is no help at all. There is another website called argren.net in which some toys and vehicles are sold. If you see here, there is a lot of confusion in the user interface. So the customer will get totally confused and he will not know what he wants to do because of that confusing interface. Let's have a look on the key user interface issues of these websites having a bad user interface. First of all, the user interface is very confused. There is no categorization at all. All the navigations are very puzzling. There is no help for the new customers. If I am a customer and I want to search something, there are no searching options. Also, this website is not including the information of the related products. They are not putting the focus on the products as well. There is no way to sort out or filter the results if you want to search something. Therefore, this is just a wastage of time. In a nutshell, the customer will not visit these kind of messy websites again. Amazon and eBay are the best e-commerce websites in the world, are one of the best e-commerce websites in the world, in which a number of people buy a number of stuff every day. So what are the good user interface features of these websites? First of all, the user interface is very friendly. The complete categorization is available according to the products. The navigation is very smooth. There is always help available for the new customers. There is also always a search option available to find any product you want. There is a lot of information of the related products included in this website. Every time, whenever you click on every product, it focuses on the product, and it also shows you the products that are related to that product as well. If you want to filter yourselves, you can do that. Therefore, you will save your time. And what will be the result? Yes, the customer will be very happy with that. Now, let's discuss the user interface in the light of the research. By research, a good user interface is described by a number of authors in a number of websites, journals, and articles. Eager suggested that a user interface should be customer centric. He means to say that structure the site in accordance with the customer's domain model and expectations, present information in a way relevant to the customer. For example, thoroughly test localized systems, learn and anticipate customer preferences, like personalization over the time. It also tells that let the customer be in control, support the browsing behavior, feedback to the user actions. Cope, in his article, says that the website designer should include some essential features into any commercial website design, like catalog development, payment processing, online fulfillment. On the other hand, Cell provided some guidelines for creating customer-friendly website. It says that make company easy to find online, keep sites navigation simple and clear, give customer a reason to visit the website, make site visually appealing, offer a menu of communication options. And Najar also stated that designing the user interface for an e-commerce site is very challenging. The major sections to design include the overall page format, navigation, catalog, personalization, checkout, and customer service. Let's move to the conclusions and recommendations. In a nutshell, a good user interface is the core part of the website design. It increases the customer satisfaction factor. It definitely grows the site usability. A good user interface gets customers' attention in the first site. It always saves customers time, which increases customer loyalty, and for sure it will definitely increase your business in a much good amount. Therefore, I would recommend the following points in the light of literature and research to make the user interface better for your e-commerce website. First of all, make the user interface simple. The best user interface designs are very simple and easy to use because they do not contain excessive elements. Instead of this, the elements are very concise and to the point. So, whenever if you're thinking about adding a new element in your design, then first discuss two things with yourself and your team, that whether the target customers need this or not. Because a modern paradox is that it's simpler to create complex interfaces because it's so complex to simplify them. Secondly, avoid from information overload. The KISS principle. According to the KISS principle, most systems work best if they are kept simple rather than made complicated. So you have only 5 seconds to arrest your visitor's attention. So the crowded screens can be difficult to navigate and process. Try to provide relevant information only, because information overloading can disturb customers' attention. Use visual hierarchy. Clear visual hierarchy plays a vital role in reducing the complications of your e-commerce website. So the size, color, and placement of every component cooperate, making an unmistakable way to understanding your interface. Fourthly, automate your search. Searching feature is very important part of the e-commerce website. So make sure to include this feature in your user interface, because in this way the customer will be able to find what they want without wasting their time. Try to put focus on the product first in your user interface. So we know that the main objective of any e-commerce website is to sell their respective products. So the product should be displayed in your interface first, and then everything else should become second. At last, use a simple checkout process. Rather than going forward and backward, the checkout process should be very simple in your website so that it can ease the customer as much as possible.